Hi everybody and welcome back to week 48 of the vlog. As you can see, we are stood in our rifle range, which is now pretty much, I'd say 75% of the way full of stock in the shop. We have lots and lots of reloading equipment from Hornady. They've done a superb job in helping us getting it stocked. We've got powders, we've got gun cleaning equipment, we've got targets. Yeah, everything you could ever need in terms of reloading. We've got lots of earwear, safety equipment. Over here we have bipods, gun cases, cabinets, you name it, everything to do with sound suppressors, sound moderators, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, we've pretty much got everything that you could ever want for a rifle shooter, including a ridiculous amount of ammunition. Just a good amount, really. We've got every single variety, every single caliber, all the different brands, makes and models. So we're getting there. It is looking awesome. And actually, probably the best thing to show you now is the reloading room. Obviously, you'll have seen over the last few weeks we've been going on and on and on about the inductions. That is now live on the website, eaton-hall.com. If you click on the Rifle Ranges page, it'll show you a bit about what we've got here in terms of facilities, but there is a booking system on there as well. There is just a few select dates, so we are doing Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays up until Christmas. There is 20 spots available on every session. So on a Tuesday, Thursday, we're doing 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. And then on a Sunday, I think we're doing 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. Don't quote me, but something like that you will see on the website. Once those slots are full, you will not be able to book on. So if you go on there and you see a date's crossed out, that's because it's full. So if you are wanting to get your induction done before Christmas, get on it. There was a couple of spots on the one we did last night. We did a 5 o'clock session, and then we did a 7 o'clock session last night, and yeah, 5 o'clock was fully booked. 7 o'clock, I think there was 3 or 4 spaces on. So if you do want to get booked on before Christmas. And then come January, we will be fully functional. Still doing inductions, of course, through that time, but yeah, as you can see behind me, we've set this up as a bit of a classroom. We can get 20 people seated in here for the inductions. All it is, it's very brief, but in-depth and precise presentation from George or Colin. They'll talk you through everything that you need to know regarding the range. There's a few videos and bits and pieces for you to watch as they go through the PowerPoint, but really just telling you what we expect from you as a member. But more importantly, you'll see there is lots and lots of Hornady signage around us. Beautiful graphics on the walls. The lads from Hornady were here yesterday just trying to get this set up. Lots of nice bits of rugs. And then the start of the equipment that will be free for our members to use. Worth noting, lovely little sticker that, isn't it, Charlie?
Very good.
So really happy with that. The reloading centre of Eaton Hall with Hornady. Loads of graphics on the wall, like I say, of sort of your rifle ballistics, your muzzle loader ballistics, you name it, so you can do your homework on that. There is the reloading cartridge handbook, of course, on every table. But more so, I think it just looks really cool. The Hornady logos really stand out, and yeah, it's coming together really, really nicely. This again, worth noting, if you are becoming a member, you will get a handbook. This is a bit of homework for you to do. Certainly if you're a probation member, which means if you are a non-FAC licence holder currently, you'll have lots and lots of homework to do. Obviously, FAC rifle holders can come do the induction, also bring the rifle, and they will get some range time. Non-FAC holders will just have to do the induction. They'll be able to watch the others shoot on the range, but not actually take part on the initial night. And then you have 12 sessions as a probation member to take over the next 6 months or 3 months. And yeah, during that time, our range masters will be with you, talking you through everything that we deem what we want you to do and what we don't want you to do, rifle handling, you name it, getting used to the gun. And then after that time, you should be able to get your licence as a member of our Home Office approved club. So that's that. We're looking really smart in here. We need to sort of update our pictures on the website now, Charlie, that this has all been done. Mm-hmm. And then in the actual range itself, which isn't functional right now, otherwise I'd be putting on ear defenders, but we aren't open for business. So there's no one in here shooting. We are just finishing the armoury. Pete and Paul are in there. That is the last bits that we are sort of finalising.
Those holes in the bench in here.
Yes, we've put holes in the benches. That is so that you can rest. Some people we've noticed are bringing down multiple calibers to shoot in one session, so you can lean one rifle up while you're shooting the other, and so on. You have 4 holes in the benches per station, as it were. Bins are now in. Targets have been set up really well now. Obviously, everything else is fully functional in here. We might just nip into the 300 metre range because Dan and the boys were doing a bit of titivation in here yesterday. The lights might be there, the lights are on. Obviously floors still to go down on the bench and bits and pieces that we're putting in here. But actually, Charlie, if you zoom in there, the 300 metre target, I mean zooming down the tunnel, the 300 metre target is very, very visible now, because what happens is you can turn certain lights off. For example, not that one. I'm not going to start pressing buttons because I don't want it to mess up, but you'll be able to see that the 300 metre target is closed, so that's the one that currently, if you were to shoot it, you'd be shooting at. But with the switches here on the right hand side, you can bring the 100 metre target out, it's all electric, or the 200 metre target out, and yeah, it works unbelievably. And you can turn off the lights in the far end and so on, so that just the target that you're shooting at is lit up. So yeah, if you're not booked on for an induction, get booked on, because like I say, they are limited 20 people per session, Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays in the lead up to Christmas. And then just before Christmas, we'll be releasing more dates into the new year. So yeah, that's what's happening down at the range, looking absolutely awesome, if I do say so myself. Right guys, Charlie's going to put on screen now a bit of a clip from Tuesday where we teamed up with JCB to host a charity day in aid of the NSPCC and of Doveridge Village. In total, there was £67,610 raised. 10% of that is going from a donation from ourselves as the ground to Doveridge Village, and the rest is going to the NSPCC. So it was a fantastic day all round. Thank you to everyone that took a team. This is going to become an annual thing, and we're going to announce more details on that over the next few weeks for next year. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the clip. It was a great day, and it just shows what we can do here as a ground for those sorts of do's. So I hope you enjoy it.
Just wanted to say a big thank you to all of you who've taken the table for supporting this great cause.
The squads are as follows. The yellow teams, we have Shell Shocked, Team APL and the 4G, which will be chaperoned by Steve Bradley, who's there in the yellow cap.
Right guys, a couple of weeks ago we did our late night Christmas shopping with reindeers, Father Christmas, you name it. We had over 650 of you come through the door. It was an amazing night. The shop was a great buzz, the gun room had a great night, everyone did. With the turkey baps, mince pies, you name it. And we've chosen to do another one because it was so successful and a few people couldn't make the other one. So on the 18th of December, from 5 until 8, there is these little posters everywhere. We're going to post it on our social media as well if we haven't already. And you're going to get complimentary mulled wine and mince pies. There's late night shopping in the clothing room and the gun room, gift vouchers for sale, cafe will be open serving turkey baps, and yeah, you name it. But we're not going to do Father Christmas and reindeers again because we think
they've got a very busy month ahead of them, haven't they?
Kids have already done that. Yeah, and they've got Father Christmas he's got a lot on.
Yeah.
And the reindeers are, you know, they're well into the yoga now. Doing so getting ready for a busy night, you know. So that's what we're doing. 18th of December. Put it in your diaries. It's going to be a great night. We're going to do some offers in the clothing room as well on different bits and pieces. And yeah, we've got loads and loads of nice little gifts and presents for all the family. So 18th of December. Put it in your diaries. We'll see you then. Also guys, the British Shooting Awards is now open for voting. It is announced as the winner on the British Shooting Show in February at the NEC in Birmingham. So it's another award that we would love to be able to win. If you could please take the time to vote for us, we will put the details in the description below this video. Head over, vote for us please for Ground of the Year, and it would be very much appreciated. Right guys, that ends this week's vlog. We will see you all next week for week 49. We are getting closer and closer to the 52 mark, which makes us a year old. And yeah, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.